So Aries placements, okay? This is your 411 reading. Before I get into your reading, hey love, how are you? Hold on. I think I waved back. I'm not too sure. Before I do your reading, some intuitive messages for you guys. You guys could be questioning if there's any love around you at this time, whether it's love of family, friends, I was about to say relationships. I'm good in yourself. And I just feel like relationships in a whole, the love is there. You know, you may be seeking love from people that you want love from, but may not love you. But when you question the love, it's like there's love right there in front of your face, or there was love right there in front of your face, but you went chasing. I'm getting the energy of chasing things that, you know how people want things that they can't have? That's basically what you've been chasing in love. Like, you've been chasing people that you want to love you but don't love you, and then you're questioning where's the love, and it's like you had love, or you have love right in front of you, and it's like that ain't enough, right? For others of you, that this could be your person questioning if the love is there or not. So Aries, be mindful too, because the roles could be reversed. They could be questioning if you truly love them or not at this time. Because some of you Aries, you could be putting money above love. You could be putting your work before love. You could be putting your business before love. And like I said, this love could be family, friends, whatever the case may be. But I do feel that a lot of you guys are putting in a lot of work on yourself, but you also need to have a balance of making sure that you're there for the people that love you. A lot of you could be working on self-employment at this time, or thinking about being self-employed. That's a perfect thing for Aries, because Aries is the baby boss. They want to be baby, but they want to be telling people what to do. So it's best that you guys become your own bosses, because then you can baby yourself and you can tell people what to do in your business, right? So with that said, let's get into your reading, Aries. What is going on with you guys? What is going on with you? I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb, so let's hopefully nobody disturbs me during my reading. Yeah, see, Aries, you worried about your damn self, okay? As you always do, and as you should, because you are the zodiac sign that I feel shows people the best on how to take care of self, how to worry about self, how to put yourself first. And it's like you lead people to do that. A lot of you guys could be having a lot of new beginnings at this time as well, whether this is in work, career, love. Some of you are having a new beginning with having a little girl, okay? So there could be a little girl in the picture. You may have a daughter that is 1 year old, okay, that you could be celebrating their birthday. And if this is not a daughter, this is a son, okay? But I feel like this, I'm hearing like this son emotionally fulfills you in some way, shape, or form. So this son, I feel like, brings out the feminine side of you more than anything. Or if this is your daughter, she brings out the more feminine side within you. I see some of you, you're actively looking to find someone to have a daughter with. Some of you want a daughter, and some of you are actively looking for someone to have a daughter with, and you will have good luck in that if that's what you want. Some of you, you have a child that's about to turn 10, okay? For some of you, it's been really hard for you to... For some of you, this is not even with a child, but with your inner child. You're having a new beginning with yourself, a relationship with your inner child, your divine feminine aspect of yourself, whether you're male or female. You have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within you. And right now, you're more focusing on healing the divine feminine energy within you, which is your inner child. I always say there's levels to this healing shit, because, and I've learned that through healing. You have your childhood traumas, and you have your adolescent traumas, and you have your young adulthood traumas. And right now, some of you Aries are learning the lesson. Maybe you've healed the divine masculine inner child within you, and now it's your turn to heal the divine feminine inner child within you, and you're soul searching. And the thing is, as you're soul searching, you're digging up, and maybe this could just be Scorpio season, digging up the last bit of trauma, pain, disappointments that you've had with people throughout your childhood. So when we think of childhood, I would always think of our parents, right? So you may have issues with your mom, okay? Or I'm not even gonna say had. I feel like these are issues that may, even if your mom is physically not here or in your life or affects your life in any way, the trauma, the pain, the hurt, the resentment that you have for them with the experiences you had with them is still embedded within you, and that is something that you are still working on. And I feel like Scorpio season is bringing that up so you can have a death and rebirth within those emotions that you have. And I feel like you're really going to have luck with eradicating that out of your system at this time. Yeah, because if you don't heal this energy, it's going to be a forever ending cycle with you of having a new beginning. And if you have a problem with connecting with females, or whether you're male or female, you know, you could have issues where you don't trust too many females, right? This goes for my male Aries and female Aries, right? And it's like a never ending cycle. There's always ups and downs in the relationships with females. And that stems from your relationship with your mother. So Spirit is really telling you to dig deep at this time. And this is something that you should be doing, you're already doing, or will be doing soon. Because again, these readings could be for the past, present, or future for you guys. Because this is something that needs to be healed. Okay. This is, you're wondering what is it that you need to do? What's shadow work you need to do? Go back to your relationship with your mom. Write down the pros and the cons of the relationship that you have with your mother. Write down all the things that, you know, you may resented your mother for, on the things that she should have did or didn't do or did do. And that's going to lead you to, you know, discovering why you are the way that you are and why your relationships with other women is the way that it is now. For others of you, you could live... I'm seeing too, like, you're working really, really hard with your children at this time. Okay. You're trying to build some type of structure with them as well. Okay. Some of you, you're starting new jobs, new careers. Yeah. See, you've had a lot on your mind when it comes to who you are and how you've gotten to where you are and why things are happening the way that they're happening. And for some of you, you have some things in your skeleton closet that you've forgotten about. You know, some experiences that were really painful in your childhood that you forgot about. And I'm hearing somebody's mom left them, whether they physically just left out of their life as a child. For some of you, here goes the noise. I'm sorry, guys. I promise you, every time I want to do readings, there's always noise. Like, literally an hour ago, there was nothing, no traffic, no anything. And I tried to do your readings after rush hour, but whatever. For some of you, your moms actually left you as children. For some of you, your moms had to always be in their divine masculine energy, so they couldn't give you the emotional, nurturing, motherly type of vibe that you probably needed from them because they were too busy working. For others of you, it's like I'm seeing somebody's mom actually like forgetting them at like a store or at a park or at some type of zoo or something. Like, she walked away, it wasn't intentional, but it was like, it was enough to damage you, where it's like, oh snap, she like really forgot about me. Some of you guys, your relationships with your moms, it wasn't balanced, okay? And you may resent your mom for not putting in enough effort, enough time with you, not understanding you or giving you the attention that you needed. Some of you guys wanted to be in entertainment, and they may have told you that that was not how you were going to make money. You weren't going to make money doing that. Aries, if you have any Virgo placements, be mindful of being pregnant, because somebody is definitely trying to get you pregnant. They are definitely entertaining the idea of putting another seed in you, okay? Or if these are my male Aries, be careful too with Virgo placements. Whether you have Virgo placements or the person you're dealing with has Virgo placements, because somebody is really fantasizing and romancing about having another child with you. But I do feel like it's not going to happen no time soon. There may be a pause on that. For others of you, if you're looking to have more children, there's some inner reflecting that needs to be done. This healing needs to be done. So especially if you're trying to have a daughter or want a daughter, there's emotional intelligence that needs to be acquired within you before you have your daughter. I sit there and tell people all the time, these spiritual babies that are trying to come through right now, they're not having it. They're not trying to come through unless it's their karmic destiny to come through in some chaotic nonsense. But a lot of them, they're like, no, we're not coming through until you guys get your shit together. If this has nothing to do with like your inner child and healing, I feel like a lot of you feel like you're always having to start over. It's like you never could get a break. You always have to start over. But the thing is, you starting over is something that you're going to have to learn to adapt to, because everything changes. That's the only thing that's constant is change, right? So you have to go with the flow of having to start things over, do things differently, taking the initiative. And this is your energy, but you just have to embrace it in order for things to flow to you. If you're in business, some of you are wondering if you should do like children's clothing, girl clothing, boy clothing, like little kids clothing, or something pertaining to children. I do see you making a lot more money if you cater to little girls, okay? Whether you're male or female, whatever it is, I feel like a really good business for you would be catering to little girls, because they have more interest in things than little boys do. Like, boys like to play outside and be in the dirt most of the time, or play with trucks and things like that. Not regular things that boys like to play with, but I feel like you have a broader, thank you, motorcycle. That could be confirmation for some of you guys that you'll make more money catering to little girls. Okay, you know, when all those Disney movies come out, they not only do they want to sit there and watch the movie over and over again, they want the soundtrack, they want the doll, they want the costume, they want, like, boys may do that too, but majority of the time it's the girls that's always sitting there spending the money. Okay, even guess who runs the household and spends the most money? The mom does, right? So cater to the females if you want to make money. All right, if you want to capitalize off of something, I'm not telling you to do this, but listen, capitalize off of the little girls, okay? I'm not telling you to do that, but that's where you're going to make some money. Shoot, everybody else does it. But I do feel too, let me see what this is that you're heavily thinking about, because you're trying to find something out. You're trying to put 2 and 2 together. Something from the past. What is this from the past that Aries is trying? Well, yeah, when it comes to your emotions, you're really looking back at all your relationships with people, and it's like, why do I feel the way do I feel about them? Why did that happen? Why did this transpire? The thing is, your emotions are all over the place right now, and you need to just take one day at a time. You're not going to heal overnight. And I know healing could be very overwhelming. That's why I tell people to take a break from shadow work. You do not have to be doing shadow work every day. You don't have to sit there and think about what you need to heal every day. You'll lose your fucking shits. I'm going to tell you that right now from experience. You'll lose your fucking shits. You'll make yourself worse off focusing on healing 24/7. You still got to live a day-to-day life, okay? You have to have some type of balance. You know, take time out in your week, I would prefer a Monday, okay? Because that's Moon Day, when you can get in your feelings and be moody. And take on Monday, and I don't recommend people working on Mondays. Sundays and Mondays is not the day to be working, okay? But you could be using those days, utilizing those days to process your emotions, to journal. There's like, what is that ruffling around in the leaves over there? I don't know if that's a bird. Listen, down here, down south, we be having all types of snakes and shit, so I gotta be careful. Slither over here somewhere. But it's like, utilize a day or two out of your week to process your emotions. Don't sit there and overwhelm yourself every day on, oh, I have to heal this, and I have to heal this, and I have to heal that, and I have to heal this. You will lose your shits, and you will definitely be all over the place. And that's what it really looks like when it comes to your emotions, that they're just all over the place. You just don't know how to feel. You want to feel, for some of you. Others of you, you don't know how to process your emotions, and it's like you're doing too much. Take some time to just do something that makes you happy, okay? Take some time to just go and get some fresh air out in the backyard, at the park, okay? Take a hike, a walk, a jog, whatever. Be outside in the sun, okay, Aries? Because that'll help ground you, so that you can focus on what it is that you need to truly work on. Because for some of you, I see you being distracted. What is it that Aries isn't balancing out? Yeah, there's a situation with a long-term commitment with you guys, where you guys may not be on the same page with some things right now. And it may hurt, but this is needed to happen. The arguing, the fighting, those things are needed to happen in order. Aries, I'm so done with you, because I'm hearing too that some of you guys like to fight just to have makeup sex, and ain't nobody got time for that, okay? All right, if you want fake argue. Don't be doing no real arguing for you to have makeup sex. But either way, a lot of this stuff is happening for some of you Aries, so that these things can come to the surface, how people truly feel. A lot of times people tell you how they truly feel when they're mad and when they're drunk. Okay, so whatever hasn't been resolved, these things are coming up now so that you can deal with them. But come from a place of love and trust, and don't acknowledge any of this stuff or respond to anything negatively. Wait until you're grounded. You can easily sit there and set healthy boundaries by telling the person, listen, right now I'm not in a good space to have this conversation. And they're just gonna have to respect that, okay? They're gonna have to respect the fact that you're not in a good space right now to have certain confrontations with them or conversations with them. And when you get into a better space, then we can talk about it. They may be petty and say, oh, I don't want to talk about it when you're ready to talk about it. But, oh, well, you still have to set healthy boundaries at the end of the day. And as long as you're holding yourself accountable on your end, that's all that matters. For a lot of you, I do see, too, that, long-term commitments from your past is the reason why your heart has turned cold. The thing is, you have to understand that everybody's not the same. And you have to learn to accept that the people that came into your life when they did to cause this type of pain was to change something within you, to teach you something about yourself, whether that's learning healthy boundaries, whether that's you speaking up for yourself and speaking your truth, whether that's you learning how to compromise and work together. Because sometimes, Aries, you guys, like, it's your way or the highway type of energy, and that's not how a relationship works. It's not what you say goes, and that's it. Everybody's feelings that are involved in that relationship, including the children's, matter. And for some of you, you've learned this from your parents, where maybe your mom never had a say so, and you took on these narcissistic traits from your father or the father figure in your life, and you brought it into your marriage and relationship, and everything went to shits. Let's be honest. I'm going to check y'all too, Aries. For some of you guys, I feel like some of you just want to run away, go on vacation, leave, do something. Don't run from your problems, Aries. All right? You can't run from them, because no matter where you go, no matter who you date, you're going to have this loop-de-loop effect of the nonsense, the chaos, the fighting, the arguing, the resentment in your relationships, every time you have a new beginning, is going to end up turning into shit, okay? And your commitments is not going to be balanced. Why? Because you're running away from yourself. I keep telling people all the time, you will, if you don't learn a lesson with another person, God going to put another person in your life to teach you a damn lesson. And then there's some people that you will never learn that lesson with because they've learned their lesson. And once they see the red flags within you, they're leaving. They're like, no. I done worked on myself. You could learn this lesson by your damn self. I ain't about to repeat this lesson with you because I learned mine. And somebody may have walked away from you because they saw there was no balance. There was no reciprocation in a relationship. Some of y'all got left by people because of the fact that you don't see your faults in the relationship, Aries. It ain't everybody's fault. You play a part too. It takes two to tango. It takes two to make a baby. It takes two to make things right or wrong. Trust me, you played a part. For some of you, in the past, you could have been dealing with a Cancer. What's going on with that? Yeah, you guys may have had ups and downs, went through a lot of karmic cycles, a lot of lessons with each other, but that's over with if you're dealing with the Cancer. You may have had a tough time in the past with the Cancer. And you probably learned your lesson on what needed to be worked on within yourself. It probably was very painful for you to come to terms with the role you played, but by you healing and by you eradicating those things out of your life, and those narcissistic ways about yourself, it's allowed for new lessons to come into your life and new blessings to come into your life with someone else and to move forward. And if this wasn't with the Cancer, this was within yourself. It's like you're reminiscing. Some of you are reminiscing on what you had to go through in past relationships. And you've learned the lessons and now you can finally move forward. What's going on with these emotions here with Aries? Aries, you could be dealing, you may have mixed emotions about an Aquarius, mixed emotions about an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo female. Some of you could be healing from a situation with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo female here. This Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo female, even if they're not these signs, they may just carry the energy of being workaholics, or this person, they're homebodies almost, like they're like the total opposite of you. And it's like you care about this person, but let me clarify why there's no healing involved in this situation. Okay, so there's a person that you care about that's within your family that you truly love, but there is no healing at this time. It may not be time for you to heal with this person. It may take some time. I'm going to turn it upright this way that you guys can heal from this situation with this person here. You definitely have you're in a family. This could be your mother. This could be your wife, an ex-wife. You know, you had children with this person. Who knows? But there is like a refusal of some type of healing, whether that's on their part or your part. But I feel like it's their part. You could have dealt with a narcissist and you done turned around and became one your damn self after dealing with this person, because this person didn't come up in the upright. I feel like this person is real arrogant. I'm getting asshole energy. I don't think they realized how much you cared about them, because I feel like you still have deep feelings for this person that you have a family with. And even if you're not together, you guys still have a family together because you have children with one another. I'm going to tell you right now, Aries loves very, very hard. But once you get an Aries to turn cold, it's like they're about to treat everybody after that like sugar, honey, iced tea. And I feel bad. I ain't putting up with it, but better go heal. Better But I feel like there's a person, this one person in particular, caused a lot of damage. And for some of you, this could have been your mom. What else is going on with Aries? Okay. So for others of you, you're focused on abundance, accumulating, acquiring abundance, some type of resources. It could be a challenge for you to do so. Okay, but you're still focused. You're still in your divine masculine energy of getting it done. A lot of you have a male ancestor that is around you, that is helping you focus, helping you stay away from addictions that you may have, whether it's drinking, smoking, eating, sexing, whatever your addictions are that may be a challenge for you. They're helping you. They're guiding you to get what it is that you want. And I do feel like what it is that you want is to get over something that it's kind of like you having a monkey on your back and you're trying to get over this hump, because these addictions that you have is causing blockages in your relationship with money. So if you spend too much money, that's the monkey that's on your back that you need to work on. Start hiding money from yourself, putting half your paycheck away and only living off of the other half. For others of you, this is, you spend your money on too much food, or you spend your money on whatever it is that you're doing. And if you're not spending money, there's something that you're addicted to, and it could be negative thinking, or you just thinking it's hard to acquire things, could be the reason why there's blockages with your relationship with money. For some of you, until you focus on your emotions and balance out your emotions, you're not going to be able to complete whatever it is that you're trying to get done. Because you need inner balance within your emotions. And that's what's going to allow you to be grounded enough to see things clearly for you to move forward in action and doing whatever it is that you need to do. But you need to have some type of inner balance. Yeah. There's things that you keep hiding from yourself. A lot of the things that you're hiding from yourself is going to be illuminated to you. And it's going to be illuminated to you in Scorpio season. So Aries, your overall message is to heal your divine feminine energy within yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to learn your emotions and why you feel the way that you feel inside. Because once you get those emotions in check, a lot of things are going to flow to you. You may want to take a break from people for a little while. And that's okay for you to take a break so you could be in your own energy. When you're dealing with multiple people on a daily basis, that's multiple energies that are interfering and distracting what is within you that you need to figure out with you. So my males, leave these females alone. They're a distraction right now for you. My lady Aries, these men are a distraction for you right now. Focus on what you need to focus on. If you have children, okay, take care of the kids. But then you focus on you, okay? Yeah, see, we have to pay attention to the signs. I don't know if you can see that. That was at the bottom of the deck. And it says, what have you done for yourself lately? So Aries, you need to get to you again, okay? It's okay to be selfish, but you got to get back to you and to surrender to spirit. And 3 weeks from now is a prominent time for you if you're waiting on something. So it may take up to 3 weeks. So be patient, okay? Let's get some oracle messages for you. Oracle messages for Aries. We have make a decision, feeling stuck or indecisive. Listen to your intuition and make a decision. But the only way you can make a really good decision, you see all this blue and all this green? This is healing and being grounded. This is your heart chakra and your throat chakra, okay? Like, you have to really, and then it says, if your intuition is correct, take action accordingly. Yes. So if you had a yes or no question, the answer is yes, all right? But you have to sit there and go within. You have to heal, okay? You have to ground yourself before making this decision. Because you want to make the right decision for yourself. Not for other people, but for yourself. And if you have children, then you have to think about their feelings too, okay? And their emotions and how they're affected by things. But when it comes to adults, right now you need to focus on your own energy and ground yourself. What random messages do we have for Aries? Because these messages could be messages you want to tell your person, or they may want to tell you, Aries. Take it how it resonates. At the bottom, we have "Hey Big Head." So you may be sending somebody a "Hey Big Head" text message, or they may send you one. You may not understand this person, or they may not understand you. This fell out. We make time for what we want. So somebody feels that way. It says spend some time away. Okay, some of you, like I said, you need to spend some time away from people. It says, I better not catch you with anyone. I'm putting in work in my feelings. I'm posted up where you found me. Visiting soon. Don't let them play you. I want to provide for you. Okay? So there seems like like I said, the love is there. There's someone that does love you. Maybe you're not looking at the person that truly loves you, Aries, or is willing to put in work to love you, Aries, and you're looking in all the wrong places, and that's why things are happening the way that they're happening for you. But if you go within, figure out what you need to do with you, you will attract what it is that you truly want. But it may not be with the person that you want, and that's something that you have to also accept as well. But Aries, that was your reading, and I'll see you later.